Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hanksters, Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching us today on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, hanksters.com. This is where you can find all of our most current inventory. When a piece of inventory is sold and funded in full, it comes down off of our website. However, it stays on YouTube at all times, whether it was shot a day ago or 5 years ago. We never take our YouTube videos down. Today we are going to venture outside the box a little bit, and we are going to show you this 1994 Mazda Miata M Series, M Edition, 1.8 liter four-cylinder. It is the original motor, entire original drivetrain. You do have power steering, power brakes, and AC in this car, so all of the above. This car is kind of, we're having a conversation. We'll have to actually look up the paint code for the car, but it's like a chameleon color. On the inside, it looks like it has like a green tint to it, and then on the outside, when it hits the sun, it looks blue. But a very cool looking car. Convertible, obviously. It is the original paint from '94, so you do have some areas of, you know, stone chips over the years, or, you know, bugs whacking the paint and imperfections in the paint in front. However, you know, a nice driver quality paint job for what the car is. Again, original from 1994. Do have radial tires all the way around the vehicle. It has the proper wheels on the car. You do have a dual set of mirrors that are the same color as the vehicle. Window glass on the car all the way around is in fantastic condition. The rear window on the car is plastic, it's not glass. You will see the top up in the still photos, and you'll also see, we do have a hard top for the car that you'll see in the still photos as well. As you can see, looking into the interior of the car, a little tiny jab there on the seat, but not bad. You do have speakers that do function, that are in the headrests of both the driver's side captain's chair and the passenger side chair. Doors open and close with ease just like they should. You have your Mazda Roadster door sill plate there getting into the car. The M Edition floor mats that are the correct ones for the car, they're in good shape. Underneath the floor mats, the carpeting's not torn up or discolored or anything like that. It's in nice shape. Dash is in good condition, steering wheel, center console. Overall quality of the condition of the seats are pretty good. You do have, you know, some aged cracking or age there on the driver's seat, but overall pretty good shape for the year. Door panel's in good condition too. You got your pull bar, and then of course the door panel itself. Both doors open and close with ease, driver and passenger side. You have your fuel door here in the top of the rear quarter there on the driver's side. A little tiny luggage rack, I suppose, on the deck lid, which is kind of funny. I don't know what exactly you're going to stick up there. But anyhow, what else? You do have your Roadster designation there on the rear of the car. Going to pop the trunk. We do have a little teeny weeny little spare in there. Another parade boot, different style parade boot that is not on the car because we already have one, but you'll get both. Trunk's carpeted, so there's not really much to show. And there is, this came with it when we bought the car. There is a grill, I guess, that you'll get with the vehicle as well. Looking down the passenger side of the car, everything lines up real nice. You know, all original body panels on the car. We'll pop open the not very big door handles. You can barely get my finger in there, but you know, popping in, open the passenger side door. The carpeting's in great shape there. Passenger side seat. Got some leaves in the passenger side seat from the car sitting outside and leaves falling in it. But overall condition of the center console, the carpeting, the seats, really nice. Not a real big car to really show you much on. Like I said, you know, you got some imperfections there on the front fascia, but you know, the doors, both sides, driver and passenger side, are in good shape. The rear quarters are in good shape. The overall hood's in pretty good shape. The headlights work. We'll show you those on the test drive. Really nice looking 1994 Mazda Miata. And we'll take it outside right now and put the rack underneath it, put it in the air, and show you what the undercarriage looks like, and then shortly after that, we'll go drive it. Underneath our 1994 Mazda Miata, you have disc brakes up front. You have a large cover shield here, covering up most of the motor, so we can't really show you much, but you know, take a look at the photos, and I've driven the car, oh, like, yeah, you just can't see much up there, so. All the cross members, the front suspension components all look good. It is the original motor, it is the original transmission, it is the original floor pans. You know, we're dealing with a 1994 here, not a 1964, so you know, a little bit out of the realm of our normal vehicles here at Hanksters, but looking good. Here's something you're not accustomed to seeing either. You know, we got a catalytic converter, so exhaust system looks good. Again, the frame rails and the floor pans on the car look good. They're all original. All your components here in the rear, your hoses, your disc brakes in the rear, your rear end, all look pretty good. Exhaust system's looking good all the way back. Muffler looks to be in good shape. You know, all original body panels and everything on the car. Looks good. Don't just take my word for it. We invite you guys to our beautiful showroom here, 25,000 square foot indoor showroom. We don't keep any of our vehicles outside in Daytona Beach, Florida. You can fly into Orlando, you can fly into Daytona. If you're close enough to drive. We'd love to have you. You know, this is a bit newer of a vehicle than we're used to dealing in, but you know, we invite you guys here to, like I said, our showroom here in Daytona Beach. We'll pull any vehicle you might be interested in outside for you. You can take a look at the paint in the sunshine. You can open the doors, play with the windows, go through the trunk, you know, pop the hood, take a look at the motor. I encourage you to come in person when you're buying one of our cars. We do a lot of photos, we do a lot of videos. When people call or text or email, we do more photos and more videos, and a lot of time spent on the phone, but nobody can better be a judge of what you're purchasing than yourself. When you're in person and when you're driving the car, we'll let you drive it, we'll put it on the rack for you so you can take a look at it underneath. We have no problems doing that. That's what we're here to do. We sell a lot of cars this way. We also sell a lot of cars sight unseen. You know, like I said, we do these videos to put you as up close and personal to the cars we possibly can. We take a lot of high definition photos, spend a lot of money in our camera technology so that you guys can see the clearest, brightest photo that you possibly can. But what is better than in person? Not too much, right? Financing is available on this car from our collector car lenders. They will do up to a 10-year loan on vehicles depending on the purchase price of the car. Your debt to income ratio, your credit score, time on the job, time of your residence, you know, things of that nature, everything that falls in line with a normal typical car loan. If you take this Miata out for a 5 or 6 or 7 year term and you decide you want to pay it off in a year or two, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so. The collector car lenders we work with do not have a prepayment penalty, so that's nice. You will have to put 10% down of the purchase price minimum. Some people put more, but the minimum is 10% out of pocket, and then the lender will fund the remainder to you over whatever your approval is for. So it makes it nice and affordable. And what's nice about these cars is they're like hold and steady. You know, unlike a new car, they don't depreciate as soon as you buy it. You know, they're holding steady, so you can turn around and sell it, get back right back out of it, either what you paid for it or maybe even in some cases a little bit more. And if you do take a loss, I guarantee it's going to be minimal. You know, it's not very expensive to spend $1,000 to drive a car for 2 years. That makes it kind of nice as well, you know. Let's set this 94 Miata out on the ground, take it on a test drive, and see how it runs out. Inside our 1994 Mazda Miata. So we have a horn, a cool horn. Listen. That's funny. Your headlights work. Up, down, up, down. Tack works. 71,206 is actual miles on the car. Temp hasn't come up yet because we just started. Wipers, those function. AC is on and it is working. I do realize we are in a convertible. However, it's nice to have the cold air blowing on you when you're driving down the road because it's hot today in Florida. We're in July and it's hot. Radio works. I don't know if the tape deck works. I'm assuming it does. I don't have a tape. Power windows. I'm going to put them down. Driver and passenger side both function. Just the rear view mirror so I can see out of this thing. It's not exactly built for my body type, but top, I believe it's manual. We took the hard top off. It's over sitting in front of the showroom right now. I do not see any kind of buttons inside for you know, the convertible top up and down, so I'm going to assume that's manual. You will see photos with the soft top up in the showroom as well as the hard top on, so you'll see all the photos of that. E-brake functions. We have some power mirrors here, so driver's side works. Yep, passenger side works too. So it looks like everything's working. In the center console, you have trunk pop and fuel door pop. Okay, these things are quick. Let's drive it. Car's running out fantastic. Take your hands off the wheel. Car tracks nice and straight. Great response in the wheel, immediate. I mean, you know, it's a small car, so you can see there is no vibration whatsoever in the steering wheel. Car's tracking straight. The speedometer's functioning just like it should. We're doing about 45 miles per hour. Zero vibrations in the shifter, in the steering wheel, in the floor, in the seat. Nothing. Temp's coming up. See our temperature gauge rising there. Car has good acceleration. There's no wheel hop to it, no tire hop. Tires are nice and balanced. I don't know what that is. It's a dead squirrel. Don't want to run over that. Very nice Miata, 1994. Take it up to the traffic light here, running through the gears. By the way, when you're stepping on the brakes, no hands on the wheel. Look, car stops perfectly straight. Doesn't pull to one side or the other. It's always a good sign. Let the traffic pass by a little bit so we can get it up through a couple of the gears for you guys. That's fourth, we're at 55. There's fifth, 65. Got to come down because I'm catching up to traffic, but 65 miles an hour, there's no wheel vibration, there's no drivetrain vibration. Car tracks nice and straight. Let go of the wheel, doesn't yank to one side or the other. Nice solid 1994 Miata, nice little car. Great convertible, has a hard top and a soft top. The interior's in good shape. You can see the wood grain around your air vents there. Temperature controls, radio, center console, cup holders, everything's in real nice condition. Dash pad up there is not cracked up or faded in any way. The original dash pad. Nice car both inside and out. This is not something that's normally in our wheelhouse, but being that we are in Florida, we get approached a lot of times to purchase cars, and this just so happened to be one we were approached to buy, so it was a nice car. They're popular down here in Florida, so we do see them across the country when we're at different car shows and car events and whatnot, so we decided to roll the dice on it. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of activity we get on the car. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. That is where we are going to post all the photos of this car today. Guarantee you there'll be 100 because there's 2 convertible tops, not just one. So a lot of pictures to take. We'll also post this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail price, this 94 Miata is going to include shipping to you on an enclosed carrier in the lower 48 United States. It's also going to include a 12-month, 12,000 mile powertrain warranty. I said powertrain, it's not a bumper to bumper, it's just major mechanical breakdowns of the driveline, so engine, transmission, and rear end. It's good at any ASC certified facility in the United States, and if you have something, covered repair on a major driveline component, the warranty will kick in for you. But does not cover batteries, brakes, starters, alternators, things of that nature, and it is only available at full retail price. The price of the car is negotiable. However, if we negotiate the price of the car, then the warranty drops off, and you know, you can come get the car and drive it home, or you can pay the shipping when the carrier drops it off, or if you have your own shipper you're comfortable using, you've used in the past, you're more than welcome to do that as well. We would love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the world. Hanksters.com, Hanksters Hot Rods. We are located in sunny, beautiful Daytona Beach, Florida. Check us out.